If you have to evacuate, you might need to make arrangements for your pets. Do not leave them alone at home. If you're heading to a pet-friendly shelter, your pets must be pre-registered. Also, make sure your pet's collar has an ID tag, that they have been microchipped, and that all of their prescriptions have been filled. 8 months ago, Hurricane Milton swamped Fort Myers Beach in 2 to 5 feet of sand. This following flooding just weeks earlier from Hurricane Helene, and that double whammy knocked out restaurants, closed resorts, and pushed some residents off the island. CBS News Miami's Larry Seward returned to Fort Myers Beach, where those who rebuilt sound determined to ride out whatever comes next.
We wake up in one of the most beautiful places.
We got to be very strong and more aware of the strength of a hurricane.
Last September, Hurricane Helene surge stripped sand off Fort Myers Beach. Piles 2 to 5 feet deep buried streets, homes, and Brian Thompson's job.
We had the 2 storms last year. We had to dig out of both of them.
Yo Taco stood across the street from the Landing High Resort until Hurricane Ian washed it away. The taco shop reopened as a mobile food truck in a new lot, this one in the Barrier Islands Times Square. That's where Helene swamped them. Less than a month later, Hurricane Milton did the same.
Hurricane Milton, it literally took my soul.
Melody King lost her dream.
It was my dream come true. My dream come true to have a big old party boat, a dinner cruise, and then I was actually master in charge a vessel. I lost my job. I then turned around and watched all my neighbors lose their homes at that underlaying level. Some of them just barely able to afford the renovations. We all lived here prior to Hurricane Ian or moved here after Hurricane Ian with a dream.
We've lost a lot of restaurants, a lot of properties got destroyed. That's the negative.
More than 6 months later, sounds of hope echo. Up and down the sandbar, crews rebuilding homes, and good vibes surround reopened resorts.
Positive change includes the return of crowds here to Fort Myers Beach, a wider beachhead, and local businesses returning in new places.
This is a much better spot. It's more secure.
Thompson's boss moved Yo Taco into a row of beachfront concrete stalls under the Landing High.
It's perfect. Jack Johnson's playing on the radio. I love it. The customers like it. They don't have to cross the street anymore. We have everything in here on wheels ready to go out and put into a truck and just get the high ground. So we won't have to lose everything like we did before.
Hey, you got to fight, keep on fighting for what you love.
Alex Nelms retired from the Army years ago. The Shake King and his wife left West Virginia and opened Hippie Trippy Ice Cream Experience.
2 days before we got ready to open, Ian hit. Then we rebuilt. Then Milton hit. We rebuilt. Then Helene hit, and we rebuilt. Now we're back open.
They also opened Kanaloa Beachwear a few stalls away. It stocks hand-decorated hats and shirts from designers trying to grow their business in this recovery zone.
The concept, it came from my wife. That's her thing. I don't even know what Kanaloa means. I know all we want is good vibes only, which that sign right there says.
It's all part of the Fort Myers Beach heritage, man. We're all locals. We stick together.
King's focus is preparing neighbors for hurricane season. Captain Melody hopes to recruit and train teens too.
We're teaching our next generation how to become paid search and rescue workers, and we're just going to directly affect the outcome and to ensure that what happens after Hurricane Ian doesn't happen again to our community.
Gauging what lies ahead for these shores brings waves of concerns, but it's hardly enough to scare rebuilders away.
We've been through the worst. We know how to get through it. Better preparedness.
In Fort Myers Beach, Larry Seward, CBS News, Miami.